everybody. Come on in, everybody. Oh my God, this is our virtual live book signing.
Yes,
our virtual live book signing, and we are so excited. Silk, how do you feel?
I feel amazing.
You feel amazing?
Because the book dropped.
The book dropped today.
Yes,
the book dropped today. And so, oh my, I'm just like, you see, books, I love it. I love the fresh smell of a nice book with crisp, clean pages.
Yes.
And a lot of juicy information on the pages.
Yes.
So today, we're going to be signing books. We're going to be answering your questions. I know you all have tons of them for us, especially the ones that have already gotten your book.
Yes.
If you hadn't gotten it and you've already pre-ordered it, it's on its way.
It's on its way.
And if you haven't ordered it, make sure you go to Diamond and Silk Book to order the books.
Or premiercollectibles.com.
Oh, to order the book. Okay.
That's right.
All right. Okay. Love you too, Claudia. I love you too. So, this process has been such an amazing process, Silk. What do you think?
This process has been a long, amazing process. I am so glad that today is here. And I was remembering whenever everything first started, like really when everything first started.
Right.
And how we began to put the wheels in motion.
Right.
You all, wow. Just going back down memory lane.
I know. I'm glad somebody, look, if they only knew, I think we could write a book about how all of the stuff about the book got started. And how somebody had to like push us, because we was like, no, we busy with this here. We're still stumping for our president. Look at what they doing. It was not really about the book, but when we noticed how the left-wing media started really trying to destroy us, care to assassinate us, I mean, literally, and act as if they knew us, it was like, oh, we have to put this on paper.
We have to put it on paper. It was time for us to tell our truth about ourselves.
Right.
Diamond and Silk.
Right.
And so this is our first book release.
Yes.
This is our first virtual book signing.
Right.
So we want to make this number one.
We sure do. Yes. And I want people to understand, we get books all the time, right? I get lovely books, but very so often do I get a book where it's a page turner and you're reading it and it grabs me.
Yes. Someone said that they got their book last night and they read the first 8 chapters.
Oh, wow.
And the only reason why they stopped is because they had to go to sleep.
See what I'm talking about?
Yes.
So I'm just saying, so I think that the one thing about Diamond and Silk, we're very passionate about what we're doing.
Right.
And we just didn't write some words or put some words on paper. No. We put some things on paper, our experience, our life experience, what we've been through, what we've been through since 2015.
Right.
Okay. And some inspirational stuff that people can use even in their life.
That's right.
Even in their life.
And it gives people the opportunity to really, really get to see who Diamond and Silk really are.
Right.
Go ahead on and sign.
Okay. I'm signing.
I know there's some people that have some questions for us.
Okay. Okay. See, Silk, give me that, Silk. Yes.
I just.
Now I'm gonna hand these to you because
did you already sign
I
this
already
one right
signed
here?
that. That's right.
Okay.
Okay. So
I'm gonna read off some of the questions.
Come on.
That some of the people have. And we'll get started. Let me see.
Okay.
So we have something here from Robert.
Okay.
They said, why do I fear placing a Trump sign in my yard in Cleveland suburb that I have lived in for 60 years?
Robert, I don't know why you fear. Fear is false expectations appearing real.
That's right.
Have you ever just placed a sign in your yard to see what was going to happen?
Have you?
You'd be surprised at who's not Trump supporters right around you.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes everybody don't openly or not vocally are expressing their support for our great president. They're just keeping it to themselves. Haven't you ever heard of the silent majority? There's really a silent majority. They may not say nothing or speak nothing, but honey, there's something going on in the underground.
Yes.
So yeah.
Don't fear. Because a lot of times, whenever you think it's this big old lion tiger or bear, oh my, it's nothing but a little person in the back behind the curtain pulling some strings. It's not what you really think. You know, and people, they have really scared a lot of people into submission and into silence.
Right.
But not Diamond and Silk.
Right.
We have big mouths. We got a lot to say.
Absolutely.
And we're going to speak out.
And don't be trying to tell me I can't say what I need to say. Y'all know I'm a talker.
That's right.
And I'm going to tell the truth. We're not robotic talking heads, we're truth tellers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some people don't like that. Channel.
Let me see. Somebody said, why are you both so great? That's from Despina. Why are you both so great?
Well, thank you. I'm humbled by that.
Wow.
We just, you know what? It feels good every day when you can wake up and you can totally and honestly be yourself.
Yeah.
When I look at people on TV and I look at them there, they're getting paid to present to the world a persona.
Yeah.
But sometimes when they go home, that's not them.
That's not them.
Diamond and Silk is like this everywhere, every day, all day.
Yeah.
We can be at dinner, I'm like this. I can be on with you, I'm like this here. And I think what people don't realize is that, or what some people don't realize, all you have to do is be real.
That's right.
All you have to do is be your authentic self.
Yeah.
Don't be no more, no less. And that's the one thing about why people may think we're great. We're real. I'm not gonna fake the fuck with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah.
This is me.
Yeah.
So sometimes if you're around us, we may feel like your sister friend, your friend girl, somebody we can have coffee and tea with. We can go out to lunch. We can do shopping together because we're just that real.
That's right.
That's Diamond and Silk.
That's Diamond and Silk. Period.
People know. I mean, it just is what it is.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I can't change for the whatever they want. I can't do that.
No, we can't do it.
It's not me.
And you know, that's something that a lot of people wanted us to do.
Oh yeah.
They wanted us to change. They wanted us to change our support for the president.
What? Somebody, we were somewhere, and I'm not going to call their name. And this is a person that I truly respect, reverence and respect. But somebody walked up to us and told us that we needed to change our little act. So I'm sitting there eating because I hadn't been able to eat in a while around that time. You see, so I'm sitting there eating. And I had to look up and let this lady know that what we do is not an act. Right. We are very real in what we're doing. And I'm not changing anything to appease to nobody.
Right.
This is me. Either you can accept me for me or bye-bye.
That's
you see
right.
what I'm talking about?
That's right.
Now, that's how I am.
And a lot of people have put on this mask of fakeness to hide behind their own pain. A lot of people have done that. Not Diamond and Silk. We are real and we are true to this, not new to this.
That's right.
People got to understand that.
You better understand what time it is.
So we have another question.
Okay, what's the question?
It says, why did you choose to come forward with your support for Donald Trump?
Listen, you all, it was so simple. And we put it all out here in the book.
Yeah.
Let me tell you all something. We had a black president for 8 years.
Yeah.
You name me one thing that he did for Black America. Name me one. I'm waiting. My point exactly. He did nothing for Black America. There was civil unrest in our country, things that we never in our lives seen or experienced before. We were starting to see them, and we didn't like it. So Donald Trump announced, I'm running for president. I was watching it. I love what he was saying.
Right.
See, because I like an alpha man that got it together, know what he want, and when he do them fingers like this, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I called my sister. I said, girl, cut on your TV. Now, I know it's turned on your TV.
Yep.
But you know, we're from the country.
Straight from the country.
I said, cut on your TV. I said, Donald Trump is announcing he's running for president.
Right.
She stopped what she was doing and she called me back halfway through. She said, girl, she said, it's going to be the next president of the United States. And she felt a chill. And anytime my sister feel a chill, something is going to happen.
Yeah.
I wanted somebody so different that was really going to change things. And if you look at it now, he's so different. He's changing things. He's draining the swamp.
Yep.
And I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
He's making things happen where past administrations said that they were going to do it, but did nothing.
Ain't did a thing.
But President Donald J. Trump said he was going to do it and did it. Have done a whole lot. And that question was from Michael J.
Hi, Michael. Okay.
Yes.
Anybody
Elizabeth
else?
asked the question, what is your favorite Bible verse?
Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen, baby.
Yes.
Everything that you do have to be, and what you want have to be according to your faith. You got to feel as if it has already happened. Now, I get a chill. I'm not trying to act like a preacher. Our parents are pastors, but that's in me. You better feel. Now, Silk may sometimes have more faith than me because sometimes I may not see my way.
She don't see it. She don't feel it.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Not all the time.
But sometimes with certain things, I start feel like it's wavering. But anytime you doubt, you're going to have to do without.
That's
you
right.
cannot doubt the process. Even in the process that we're in now.
Yeah.
Y'all can't get scared and go cold and fold and go somewhere and sit down because of what the media keeps spewing.
That's right.
You better have some faith. You better feel like it has already happened.
That's right.
We had to feel like this had already happened before we can get the tangible product in our hands.
Yes, and it's so beautiful.
We had to feel it.
Yes.
So faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence
for
of
my
things
Bible
not seen.
verse, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Right.
It's God that gives us the strength every single day to be able to endure. When I look at our country, look at everything that our president have had to endure, look at everything that Diamond and Silk have had to endure. It's nobody but God. And right now, this thing that we're fighting, it's not about just good versus evil. It's about God versus demons.
Yes. Somebody asked, "Were we live?" Yes, we are live right now.
We are live
right
now.
Yes, we are.
Yes. Somebody asked, and let me see. That was from. Let me see. Who was that from?
You should be able to click off the
Elizabeth.
X's so that you won't see that.
Okay. I got you.
So you can get.
I got you.
Right. Okay.
Well then, all right.
Would that help you, Silky?
That'll help me a whole lot. Hold on one second. Let me get to another question. You keep on signing away because we got a lot of books to sign.
Okay. I'm signing, guys. I'm signing.
I love you both.
I love you more.
This is Larissa. I love you both. Just thank you so much for being a voice of reason and for making me smile.
Oh, thank you so much. Let me see. Voice of reasoning.
She's from California.
It's really a voice of having common sense, you all.
Yeah.
Just straight up common sense.
That's what's missing in this country. A lot of common
people want to act like, I don't want to bring politics into what we are talking about today, but everything is governed by politics. And when I look at legislation, and when I look at what's being pushed in our faces, you all, it's like, you got to be honest with people.
That's right.
You have to tell people the naked truth.
And in this book, we are very honest with
candid.
People. Very, very honest with you.
And very candid.
Yes, very candid. Is there a particular passage from the book that you may want to read? Somebody
want us to read something from the book?
Yeah, you do. I mean, any passage.
Oh goodness, I hadn't even really figured out what passage I want. Well, I know y'all seeing a lot of stuff in the media.
Yeah,
and a lot of stuff about Fox News. I want you all to go get the book and stop listening to fake news. Oh
my goodness!
Please stop listening to the fake news. Get the book.
Yeah.
We lay it out candidly in the book, and then we propose a question to the reader.
That's right.
So when you see these, and you know what bothers me?
Wow.
It bothers me sometimes when I see conservatives jumping on the bandwagon with the left-leaning liberals.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Diamond and Silk been at this here since 2015, before it was even popular. Before all of these people you see now jumping on the Trump train, they want to stay away from President Trump. We were right there with him.
Yes.
Okay? Understand that. And so if you know us, you wouldn't report what you don't know.
That's
and
right.
Why don't you come and ask us instead of going on with what the left wants you to report?
That's right.
I don't imply any damn thing in this book. Excuse my language. I lay it out, and we propose a question to the reader. Well, what do you think about it? And that's what we did.
And here's the deal. for the people writing the story, can't y'all read?
No, they can't read.
I mean, if
because they always humping on a salacious story like a puppy humping on a pillow.
Yeah.
And some of you all, when you approach me and come up in my face, I'm gonna have to get you straight. You know, Diamond gonna get you straight.
Yeah.
All of you all that set up in the media and you lie during this process, I see you. You ain't nothing but liars.
Yeah.
I am going to call you out.
Yeah.
I am going to call you out. So please, 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 please stop it. I want people to get the book. We lay it out all
You have
candidly
to get the book.
in the book. But you know what, Silk, I do love?
What do you love?
How you started it out about your vision board.
Oh, wow.
You want me to read it or you want to read it?
You can go ahead and read it. I may start crying.
Okay, so Silk wrote this here, you all. Okay, so this is our dedication.
This is our dedication. Who we dedicated
right?
the book to.
So it says, our book Uprising is dedicated to God for blessing us with this opportunity. It could have been someone else, but he chose us. 2 black women from North Carolina, Diamond and Silk.
Yeah.
God didn't make a mistake. He was so clever, and it was all in his plan, not ours.
That's right.
In 2008, I had a vision board in my office. It was one of those wooden frame bulletin boards. I would cut out pictures of whatever I wanted in life and pin it to my vision board. One day, I was looking to purchase an office chair, and I came across this amazing red wine-colored chair. It was the big, elegant-looking chair that Donald Trump sat in when he starred on The Apprentice.
Right.
The chair looked so comfortable, but I couldn't afford it. So I cut out the picture of the chair with Donald Trump sitting in it and pinned it to my vision board. I said, one day I will be able to afford to purchase this chair. Not realizing that I would be standing on the same stage with the man sitting in that chair 7 years later. While I had my eyes on the chair, God had his eyes on something much bigger for me and my sister's life.
Yeah.
If you think that's something, think about this. What are the odds that the same man who was sitting in that chair will be the 45th president of the United States at the same time and in the same year that Diamond and Silk were both age 45? Some may call it luck. Some may call it a coincidence. But we call it divine order. Now, you all, that is such a true story. And we still have our vision boards that we want to see manifest in our life. This is something that we've always done.
Yeah.
We didn't know any of this was going to happen. And we were age 45 when president became the 45th president. Right. Now, we're blood sisters, and people may say, well, how were you all age 45 at the same time? Because we're 10 months apart. So when my birthday come in November, because I was born on Thanksgiving Day, but not every year my birthday date fall on Thanksgiving.
Well, let's go back because I'm the oldest sister.
That's right. So she was born first.
I was born first.
Then 10 months later, I was born.
In the same year.
In the same year.
Right.
So in November, when my birthday come, I'm 45 or whatever age I am. Right. Silk is still that same age.
I was already that same age. Right.
Until she turns another age in January.
That's right.
So I hope they got that.
Did y'all get that?
Did y'all get that?
Did everybody get that? And so one thing that we learned, especially within our upbringing, is to have a vision. You got to write the vision and make it plain.
That's right. That's
right. So I had a vision board in my office, and I needed a chair. All I needed was an office chair. Yeah. That's all I needed, y'all, was an office chair. And looking across and looking through and all of that, and I came across that beautiful reddish looking chair that, at the time, Donald Trump sat in whenever he played on The Apprentice. Right. And I was like, oh, this is a beautiful, elegant chair. Oh, I want this chair. So what I did is got me some scissors and I cut it out. I cut out the magazine that came to me. And then, and what I did is I took and I pinned it to my vision board. Right. And thought nothing else of it, but said that one day I'll be able to afford that chair. Yeah. I'll be able to afford to get that chair. I think I came running there to you. Yeah, I'll be able to afford to get that chair. Put all my little stuff right there. And not realizing, I believe it's 7 years later,
everything manifested.
We were standing on the same stage with the same man sitting in that particular chair. And I wasn't looking at the man sitting in the chair. I was looking at the chair.
And the one thing that we didn't even write this in the book. You all, we had so much to say. We had to get rid of words. It was too many words.
Yeah.
It would have been a 1,000-page book.
Yeah.
Because it was so many words. We had to get rid of a lot of stuff.
A whole
but
lot.
One of the things that we could not add to the book was that we were able to go to the Trump Tower and see exactly where The Apprentice was filmed and actually see the actual chair and all of that kind of good stuff.
Yes.
During the 2016 election cycle.
We was able
Absolutely.
to see that.
Yeah, so it was just whatever you want in your life.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to manifest, you have to know that it's going to happen. You have to feel like it's going to happen. And always, if you have to be visual, get yourself a vision board.
Yeah.
And put it on your vision board. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. Put what you want in life on your vision. A lot of times what we see in our country and see what's happening right now, you see people rioting with this civil unrest, and it's manufactured and it's orchestrated.
That's right.
Okay? So what you see in that, they want you to keep your eyes on that. That's the shiny object.
Right.
And
the distraction.
That's right. And take your eyes off of what you really, truly want in life.
Right.
And so it's nothing wrong with starting a vision board. Just get you a board and different things that you may see in the magazine. If it's online, print it off, cut it out, and pin it there. Okay? Because what you focus on expands.
Right. But now there's a difference. Don't keep, when you focus on it, don't keep harassing yourself. When is it going to come?
That's
Why
right.
it ain't came yet?
Right. Yeah.
Because now you're actually doubting. When you got the question when, where, how, you're doubting the process.
Right.
Pin it there. Feel as if you already have it. That means it's tangible, and keep it moving.
That's right.
And somewhere down the line, it will manifest.
Yes.
Now, if you've already done that and it hadn't come, then it don't mean never. It don't mean no, don't mean never.
Don't mean
no,
never.
just mean not right now.
That's
You're
right.
not ready. You're not prepared. Whatever this is that Diamond and Silk have, we were prepared for it. If you read the book, if you read the book, God cleverly ordained us for such a time as this. We didn't realize it as we were coming up and growing up and experiencing this and going through that. What was happening, but it prepared us for all of the hate, the incoming, the things that we take, the ones that's supposed to be on our side that throw us under the bus. It prepared us for that, and it allows us to let it roll right off of us and keep it moving. Because at the end of the day, you can't allow people and their actions or whatever they feel about you affect you and you moving forward.
That's right. And I always say God is not going to bring you to it unless he's going to see you through it. It's already prepared for you. But see, there's stepping stones that we have to be able to use to step before we go to the next level.
That's right.
Now, in each one of those stepping stones, there's a learning lesson.
That's right.
And if you don't learn a learning lesson at that stepping stone, you can't propel to the next stepping stone until you learn a lesson right here.
See, life is like, this is the school of life. It's going to teach you.
Right.
And anytime you don't learn a lesson, you're going to keep repeating it and repeating it and repeating it.
Right.
So if you're in and out of relationships with the same type person, there is something that you need to learn.
You got to learn.
Like, I got to learn to stop feeling sorry for men. That's why I want our men to grow up. I understand that you can't fly with one wing.
Right.
I need you to grow up.
Okay.
Get you another wing so you can fly. Then that way, somebody with a heart like Diamond don't have to feel sorry for you.
Okay.
Because I can't rescue you. I don't want to be rescuing birds. I want them to already have their 2 wings so that they can fly. That's why they have to be cautious how you pump your fist to organization that wants to take you out the equation, that wants to demonize you, then feminize you, and turn you into something else. I need leaders. I need our men to stand up. And there's nothing wrong with this.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead,
and while
girl.
we're still talking, don't forget to go over to premiercollectibles.com/uprising to get your book, you all. We are autographing those books right now. So go over there and get it right now. This is so much fun.
Okay, give me another question. I feel like preaching. I got my little cup. You know, after the preacher preach, you get your little cup so you can get your little sip or something.
Well, I've been sipping on a whole lot this morning because I've been everywhere, you all. I've been behind the scenes, in between, doing everything, but we got it done.
I've been getting ticked off about people writing these salacious gossip stories about us. It's not true. It's not true. And shout out to Laura Ingraham, Sean Hannity, Tucker Carlson.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Thank you for spreading the truth.
That's right.
Okay?
Yes.
Thank you for spreading the truth.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes,
and we'll talk about that. Get the book and read the book, you all.
Also, we want to thank our agent.
Special thank you to our agent in the publishing company.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. Our agents that stayed on us, that talked to, that was very gentle.
Very gentle.
Suzanne and Elliot, very gentle with us. Because you know how I'm like, well, I don't want to say that. I don't want to reveal. I don't want to talk about that. But the thing is that when we tell you about our lives and our experience, we understand that helps somebody else. And at the end of the day, we all realize that we the same type people going through the same type things. I don't care if we are famous.
Right.
We still human.
We're still human.
We still human. And that's why I'm always looking at how they treat our president. At the end of the day, he's still a human being.
That's right.
So for you to mistreat him and some of the things that you say about him, I get disgusted.
That's
I get very disgusted.
So thank you to our agent, Elliot and Suzanne.
And thank you to the publishing company, Gregory, who produced a beautiful book.
Oh, my goodness.
Like the rising of the words of the book. It's not just, look, I get books all the time. And some of these books are just thrown together. Now, I ain't throwing no shade. No, I'm just giving you a little lemonade. And a little lemonade is just something that you can drink on.
That's right.
Get you a good publishing company that's going to put his heart and soul and make sure you produce something so pretty. Regnery Publishing Company. Thank you so much.
I mean, look at this.
I mean, it is beautiful.
You did your thing.
You surely did, and I'm just like, I love y'all for that.
This is incredible. This is incredible.
I love you all. You know,
somebody asked. They said, Silk, did you get your chair? Well, I travel so much now, but thank God I can afford to get that chair if I want or need that chair. I don't work in the office like that anymore. Right. So it wasn't about the chair.
Right.
My vision might have been about the chair, but God has something different. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It was about the person in the chair. It wasn't for me to look at that.
Right.
All I needed to know is that it was something about the chair.
And it's obtainable.
That's right. And it's obtainable.
And all she wanted was the little chair. But look at what God gave us.
Right.
He gave us somebody that happened to be the 45th president of the United States.
Yes.
Somebody that we truly care about and we truly do
love him. Yes.
Like we are so protective of him.
Yes. Yes.
What's happening?
Yes.
What they doing to him?
That's
we don't
right.
like that.
That's right.
We are very protective like that.
That's right.
And the one thing that you can rest assured, if you got a diamond and silk on your side, we on your side.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we look at some of the inserts that, what he said.
Yes.
Just openly just said about diamond and silk, and I heard him say, I love them.
We love him more.
Listen, y'all, from the 45th president of the United States,
all she wanted was the chair.
All I wanted was the chair.
Can we get another question?
Certainly.
Yeah, we got several of them coming in.
Certainly.
We want to make sure we're answering these questions.
Yeah. And don't forget to go over to premiercollectibles.com /uprising, you all.
Somebody said, wait a minute. Jury, somebody want us to interview somebody that's running for Congress in Baltimore. We would love to interview these people, but sometimes some of these people may not want us to interview them. There is somebody that recently came out with their support for President Donald J. Trump. He was a basher. Now he's a supporter. When we reach out to them, if they don't reach back out to us, there's nothing that we could do. Not saying this person, but there's nothing that we can do. We would love to interview them to see what they're doing. But if they don't reach back out to us, we don't howl anybody.
Oh, no.
Okay, understand that. No. All right, we ready?
Keep going. Let me.
You just ready? Yes.
Somebody said, Jane said, I just want to say thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, James. Thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate that. Your love and support. You keep loving us. And you keep supporting us. And even if you don't understand some things.
Yeah.
And when I don't understand something, I don't automatically throw people under the bus. Let me understand what's happening here.
Right.
Let me understand. And so I'm not telling you have to agree with everything Diamond and Silk say. Sometimes it's okay to agree to disagree when you have a disagreement.
That's right.
That's how we do it.
Yeah. And that's what's missing in this country.
Right.
Everybody want to be right. Right. Don't nobody want to just say, okay, I agree to disagree with you on that.
Absolutely.
And accept that.
Right.
Yeah.
We have another.
So somebody said, this is Shirley. Okay. Shirley said, ask, how does the rest of your family feel about President Trump, and how did you come to support him?
Okay, so the rest of my family, first of all, we were lifelong Democrats.
Right.
You can say, here's the truth. If it wasn't for President Donald J. Trump, or then the candidate Donald J. Trump, we never would have switched our party to Republican. Right. It wasn't about the party. It was about the person. So when I took it up there when I went to my parents, like, I'm looking at this guy, Donald Trump. Mm-hmm. My daddy leaned back in the chair and said, I ain't never voted for no Republican before. I said, Daddy, I don't know what he is, but keep looking at him. I love him. My parents kept looking for him.
Looking at him.
Looking for him. Looking at him, watching what he was saying. Yeah. And they loved him. So they switched their party.
Right.
Now, we do have some family members that's deep down in the family that may not agree. But when they look at what's happening right now, they like, wait a minute now.
Hold up.
Something happening right here. This is
everything
crazy.
Going up.
Something looking a little strange.
Something looking strange.
Something
right
wrong
now.
with the Democrat Party.
Yeah.
But what we allow them to do is we create the space for them to have the opportunity to make a choice.
That's right.
Because right now you're gonna have to pick a side and make a choice.
That's right.
Either you want to live in communism and socialism, or you want to live in peace and prosperity.
That's right.
We already know President Trump had us in peace and prosperity.
Yeah.
So why in the HEL? Not trying to cuss. HELL.
Yeah.
Will we want to go to destruction, chaos, and confusion?
Why?
We looked at them last night. Listen, it was so horrible last night. Do you know my blood pressure shot up? Okay, you see what I'm talking about. Well, you see what I'm saying.
But the family loves the president.
Yes.
Our mother.
Oh my God!
Do nothing.
You can't mess with the president because she be wanting to go off.
She be ready to go right on.
And guess what? And the one thing that mother said, Hardaway, because she called Daddy Hardaway. Hardaway gonna take me down there to the voting poll. I ain't melanin nothing. She want to go to the polls and vote.
Vote for him.
So yes, our immediate family is on board, and people are really trying to look. And you know what I do? The one thing I do when I'm out and about, I try not to dress as Diamond. I try not to look like myself. So I'll take off the makeup and the hair and maybe have my hair pulled back in a hat. But I'm also encouraging people to vote for President Trump.
Yeah.
And once you start talking to people, some of them are on board. Some of them, I didn't look at it like that. Well, you're absolutely right.
You got to give them another way of seeing it, looking at it, thinking about it.
That's right.
Because a lot of people want you to see it one way and one narrative. Right. And with writing this book and going back and seeing a lot of things, whenever Diamond and Silk, whenever we would say something and get ostracized and criticized and darn near traumatized for saying it and speaking out about it, it's like for a lot of people, you ain't supposed to say nothing.
Right.
You ain't supposed to say that. If you say that,
well, see, that's what I be saying about, and this is what I say about the liberal ideology, you all. The liberal ideology, and even down to systemic racism.
Yeah.
For some reason, white left-leaning liberals have created what they expect and want Black America to be.
Right.
If we ain't a Cardi B, where we sliding up and down the pole, being derogatory, have our body parts out. See, if Diamond and Silk was doing that, we will be celebrated by the left.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But we can no longer allow the left to depict to Black America how you supposed to be.
That's right.
If we are conservative thinking, we love this country, we stand for the flag, we can be that.
That's right.
Stop telling us what we can be, stop telling us what we can say.
And how we need to be. And how we need to think.
Yes.
And how we need to look
at
it.
Stop
with that. All of that stuff.
Okay, yes.
Okay,
come
so
on, girl.
Somebody said, where else, this is Suzanne, where else can I watch you guys? I miss your show.
Okay, girl. So in case you hadn't heard, we have a new show on Newsmax TV that airs every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you go to newsmaxtv.com, you can get the listings to see what channel. You can even download their app for free.
Yeah.
So you can go over there. And we also have
the show.
And the show's name is Diamond and Silk Crystal Clear. Okay.
That's
Thank
right.
you, Silk.
You're welcome, Diamond.
And we also have a podcast that comes out every Thursday, you all. And you can find it on Apple, Stitcher, Spotify, or anywhere you get your podcast. And it's called Diamond and Silk, the podcast. Okay?
That's
and
right.
then sometimes we like to drop in on Fridays and give you something called a Chit Chat Snackable to give you where we're going to be at, what we're doing.
Yeah.
And those are on all of the social media platforms. Okay? And I understand that there are little censorships and little tactics they're doing.
Right.
You know, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah,
it
is what it is. And we even talk about that when it comes down to censorship. We talk about that. I mean, whoa, in the book.
Yes.
I mean, this is like, we really break it down, you all.
That's right.
With proof. Let me tell you, proof with the truth with the proof is how we do it.
Right.
But I want people to understand that we didn't get all uptight and bent out of shape. And we said, no worries. If you can't beat them, join them. And that's what we did.
Yeah, so you know we have our own new social media platform.
That's right.
Called Chatted. That's CHAT like Tom, D like dog, IT. Chatted.com.
CHATDIT.com.
Thank you.
That's exactly what we have.
Yes.
Yeah, because we're not going to let people just stop. Just stop.
Yes.
Oh, don't forget, if you have not ordered or got your copy, go to premiercollectibles.com.
Yes.
/Uprising.
And
get your book.
Get
right
your
now.
book. And it's
We're
a
signing
signed
them.
autograph copy.
We're signing it right now, you all. We're signing it right now. Hold on one second.
Somebody said they're having trouble ordering through Amazon. Go to Books a Millions, Barnes and Nobles. Look, they have it, okay? There where books are being sold everywhere.
Go to Premier Collectibles.
Or go to premiercollectibles.com.
Yeah.
Premiercollectibles.com. And I think that they have it pinned in the little stroll box here.
Yeah.
I love you too, Suzanne. Love you more.
Oh, somebody asked, this is Wendy. She said, what are the White House parties like?
Fabulous. Oh. Okay, so first of all, you all, we are so like humbled by the experience. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little story.
Okay.
So before all of this happened in my lifetime, I was in D.C. with before all of this here happened. Before we became Trump's supporters, we started stumping for Trump back in 2014. My cousin is in the military.
Okay.
Right. And I was helping her. She's high ranking somewhere up there. I don't even know if she's still in. I was helping her move into an apartment in DC.
Okay.
And so, you know, whatever we did, we were in the vicinity of the White House. And I said, one day, I want to be able to go in there. She was like, well, you can't just go to the White House. You have to go through your governor and this is that. I said, one day I'm going to be able to go through in there and I ain't going to have to go through none of those people. Right? Right? And so a whole, 2 years later, when we ended up at the Christmas party or the Easter party or the 4th of July, we were able to go in there, and we wasn't just going in there as a guest to look around.
No.
We were going in there as the guest of the president or the president friends or whatever you want to call. So I'm just like, if you put it out there and you really truly believe it, it'll materialize, you all. I don't know why we have faith like that.
Well, I know that the parties are beautiful. The food is delicious.
Oh, yes. Plenty of
really
food.
good.
It's beautiful. And our president and our lovely first lady. They don't give our first lady a lot of credit. And that really makes me mad because she's a phenomenal first lady. And when she have a love for this country, a love for Americans, just like our president. And all of them are amazing, you all. All are amazing.
Yeah.
And we write about some of the stuff in the book, you all.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when we went to the first Christmas party. So make sure you read that.
Yeah,
I think
the
that's
first Christmas party. What's that? That was the first Christmas party. Yeah.
That was the first Christmas party. You remember what happened? It was fabulous.
I remember what happened. That was amazing.
So read about it.
Yeah. Somebody sees that Sherry says Diamond and Silk.
Yes.
First off, I love you too.
I love you more.
You both are strong and just so awesome.
Gosh.
My question is, in our time of the liberals gone crazy, have either of you considered running for public office?
Listen, what's her name?
Sherry.
Listen, Sherry. Listen, baby. Let me tell you something about us. We truth tellers.
That's right.
It ain't no way I can go up there in D.C. and work and know that there's corruption going on right up under my nose.
That's right.
Because my intuition gonna kick in, and I don't give a damn whether you're a Republican or Democrat, what you call yourself, I'm gonna tell it.
Right.
I'm gonna tell it to the public.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is you got people up there, they up there skimming from the top and leaving the American people left at the bottom. Your sisters can't do that.
That's right.
We're not going to be able to do that. I'm not going to be able to sit around and tell lies and fan flies.
No.
So the president is truly draining the swamp.
Yep.
Let's wait till he get it fully drained. So when a Diamond and Silk walk up there as a Congress or a senator or whatever we may want to be, things are already straightened out. I ain't got to call you out on that Senate floor or on the House floor. I ain't got to go off on you. And I make news. We make news every single day for calling you out. Because I understand that it's really one party with two wings. When I see how these Republicans are going raw against the president, how do you think that makes me feel?
Right.
When I look up and I see Kasich,
don't talk about him and
let me not talk about him. Ooh, no. Y'all, that's for a chat snackable.
This is about
journalism show. That's about the book.
Uprising.
Honey, I can't got to tell
because
somebody.
There's an uprising going on in the underground.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's some that you see and some that you don't see.
But Silk, I got to tell somebody. Sometimes I just can't keep it to myself. Don't let nothing shoot my pressure up. I had done ran and checked my pressure. My blood pressure was 124/90. I said, I got to turn all of this off.
Shift this here backwards over there.
Yeah, I got to turn all of this off because these people, they want to lie to the American public. And I don't like that. They straight up.
Well,
liars.
maybe we can run for president and vice president in 2024.
Oh, girl, I don't know. I have to have my man, President Trump, right there on the red phone. Listen,
on the red phone,
President,
yes.
What you think about this?
What you think?
Listen, the president of the United States is doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how I know. Anytime you have the media trying to stop him, and the media that we looked up to, you all, some in the media that we looked up to, and all of a sudden they're changing their tune, that lets me know they want this lazy Biden, this Jim Crow Joe Biden, hiding Biden to be running stuff up in through here, and it's going to run this country in the ground. And it also lets me know that I'm asking a question. Do some of these executives got their hands in the cookie jar? Yes. When I see how the president of the United States have gone up against Big Pharma, so that average people can get their medication. I don't see the left trying to make sure that you keep more money in your pocket and you don't have to spit it out on medication.
Yeah.
Come on, so.
And we have the president. He signed right to try. And you got these people.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, that's for a whole nother day.
Jeanette said, never stop talking. I won't, baby. I will do my darndest not to stop talking, because somebody got to tell the story, and somebody got to tell it without lying about it.
That's right.
Because a lot of times you see these people, they ain't doing nothing but sitting up telling lies. A lot of these people, when this is done and over with, and you know who you are, if you ever walk up in Diamond and Silk face, I don't give a damn where I'm at. I'm going to publicly expose you. You ain't nothing but a liar. You sat on your soapbox to collect your millions, and you lied to the American public.
People. That's right.
That's what you did.
Somebody said, and this is Kier, says, what's the craziest thing an angry lib have said to you, and what was your response? And you know what comes to mind? Is whenever we was up at, was it Liberty?
University.
Oh, y'all.
Did we write about that in the book, or did we have to take that out?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Okay, so in case y'all don't know, when we was at Liberty University, first of all, we spoke. It was amazing.
Oh, it was phenomenal.
And we had a long line full of people that wanted either our autographs or wanted hugs and loves from us and take pictures, and we were doing that, right? So you had this black girl with her little group and a little huddle or whatever. I guess they were trying to figure out how they was going to approach Diamond and Silk.
Right.
So we had security, you all, EP protection, right?
Right.
That was when we really wasn't used to security, okay?
No.
We wasn't used to having these people guarding us like this.
That's right.
So once the line started getting a little bit smaller, whatever, you had this black girl come up. And how did she say that thing? What do you say about people saying that you are perpetuating a stereotype? And so I said, well, what would you say if people were saying you're perpetuating a stereotype with all of that stuff in your hair? Because she had her hair like in dregs or whatever. And so I think that she was approaching us the way she was approaching us, trying to hurt her feelings.
Our feelings or whatever. Like being embarrassed or something like that.
We like an embarrassment to the Black community.
Right.
Right? And so, honey, when I told her how she was the embarrassment to the Black community and how we could no longer vote for a system that kept handing us crumbs, when we got done with her, she was there. And go ahead, girl.
Wait.
Okay, go ahead. I'm back. Go ahead, Sil. Go ahead, Sil. Tell it, girl.
So, after she said that, you all, I grabbed her hands really nice and started rubbing her hand because I knew Diamond was about to cuss.
I'm gonna get her straight.
And what happened is security came to get us because they had jumped in the plane. We was like, no,
you ain't got the car. We got this.
Back up, security. We got this. We got this.
We got this.
And what they did is they hobbled around because we had to get this girl here told today.
Yeah, and we got her told. So her little friends over there, her little friends, African American friends, they set their behinds right there, and they didn't come and get in our face.
That's right.
And then once we got her straight and brought her to tears, we invited her to a nice lunch.
That's right.
Where we can continue, her and her friends.
So we can have a conversation.
That's right. We can continue the conversation.
That's
honey.
right.
Don't walk up in my face saying nothing dumb.
No.
I will get you straight and keep you straight.
Yes.
Another time when we were at the airport.
Yes.
I don't care what color your skin is. You can be white, black, pinstripe, polka dot, plaid, or beige. We were sitting at the airport. I was minding my business. Silk, you was minding your business. I was
minding my business.
You had this beige guy. I don't know, was he Hispanic or what he was? He gonna walk up. Now, he got Silk attention because I was somewhere doing something.
And I have to have my eyes like everywhere.
I'm somewhere
ain't nobody gonna do nothing crazy to me.
And he gonna say, Diamond and Silk. So we look up, yes, you are an embarrassment to whatever. I said, did this mofo? I said, did this mofo I said. So we calmed down. Because I didn't want my blood pressure to be elevated.
That's right. And we was at the airport.
So I'm sitting there, and I said, I look across the room maybe about 20 minutes later. I thought the mofo had got off the plane and was leaving.
Right.
He was boarding the same aircraft as we. Said, let me go ahead and let security know. Let security know what he just said, because he should have said nothing to us.
We was minding our business.
Honey, thank you, airport. Thank you, Delta.
Thank you.
Honey, they got security up there so fast.
Yeah.
The embarrassment that man felt.
Yes.
When he got on that plane, he looked at us, but he was so mad.
Can I just say one thing?
Come on.
I got to point him out from security. Yeah. And they was like, who? And I was like,
that guy right there.
Him right there. And then, they let us on the plane first.
Right.
And, we were sitting, of course, in first class.
Right.
And by the time he got on the plane, he was towards the back. But to be able to sit there with a smirk on my face and for him to walk past and see that. And what happened is he was eyeballing Diamond, but Diamond wasn't paying him no attention, but I was eyeballing him.
Right.
Like, if you make one move, I'm gonna handle this right here.
Yeah.
Because we ain't did nothing to you.
Right.
See, what's up? Why is it that with black people, we have to think one way or vote one way or look at it for one way, or you have what's called the gatekeepers.
Yeah.
They send out the dogs on you to try to get you back on the Democrat plantation.
Right.
We was not having that, y'all.
So a lot of times, you have them looking.
Yeah.
They might be like, there go Diamond and so. Don't come up in my face. You already know. Listen, I told y'all, I don't change. No. I still act this way. And I will go off real quick. Things will get different real quick up and through here.
That's right.
Real quick.
We don't play those games.
Yeah. So, yeah.
We're grown women.
That's right.
We don't play those games.
And you don't I'm not asking you to like me. I'm not asking you to agree with me.
That's right.
I didn't ask you to like Trump. I told you to go vote for him.
That's right.
If you want a country.
That's right.
If you want liberty and freedom.
Yeah.
If you want to keep your Second Amendment right.
That's right. And somebody came up to us. They wanted a picture with us. We had, it was in New York. We were in New York, and we had just stepped out of the restaurant. Because the driver was pulling up. And what happened is, the person we thought was the driver that, it wasn't the driver, it was somebody else. So we stepped out too fast. Oh my God, somebody came up. They wanted a picture with Diamond and Silk.
Yeah.
I don't agree with y'all, but I love y'all.
Yeah. And I had had to respect. We respected that. Them. Look, there's a lot of people that may not agree that may love us, and we love you all more. Keep listening to us, and maybe you will agree. It's just like a buffet. Eat what you want, and then leave the rest on the buffet.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not asking you to totally agree with every little thing we say, but when it comes to this country and our love for it, my ancestors built this.
Yeah.
Not Kamala ancestors.
No.
Our ancestors built this.
That's right.
So you think I want to see it fundamentally destroyed by these left-leaning liberals? I think not.
That's right.
Give me another question, Sil. I could do this all day. I absolutely love myself and enjoy myself.
Somebody said, okay, this was Deborah. She said, when did you decide to become such wonderful Trump supporters?
Look, when he first announced. It was just that simple, you all.
Yeah.
I didn't waver. We didn't waver. We didn't think about it. This is the guy right here.
That's right.
This right here is the man.
This is the
what
man.
We need right here.
That's right. You know, when I looked at how a lot of the different jobs went overseas thanks to NAFTA, that's the bill that Bill Clinton, President Bill Clinton signed, and Vice President Joe Biden, Jim Crow Joe, he also backed it and signed off on it as well.
That's right.
And so when I saw a lot of the jobs going over and I saw a lot of people unemployed and standing out on the streets, I saw people coming in. So what was happening was Americans was teaching, at the time I thought it was Mexicans how to do a particular job.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I didn't understand what was going on, you all.
Right.
But I saw this happening.
Right.
And then what happened is after the Americans trained the Mexicans, now that's in my mind, Mexicans, is that then the Americans got laid off.
Right.
And
we saw this.
We saw it happen. So Americans was out. They was losing their homes. They was losing their vehicles. But a lot of Mexicans was coming in. What we didn't know then, what we know now, is that they were illegal aliens. We didn't know that. We didn't know that.
And they were really taking over whole towns, turning towns into Spanish-speaking towns.
Right.
Like, it was really happening.
We didn't know that.
Saw things like that.
Right, right. So whenever Donald Trump, at the time, candidate Donald Trump, whenever he came down the escalators and he started talking about some things, we was like, well, he has the solution to the problems that's happening within our community. We actually saw it.
Right.
So it made sense to us. And once again, for us, it was not about the party. It was about the person.
And thank God for Donald Trump. Has it not been for President Trump, the Republican Party, they will still consider, well, let me just be quiet. Look, thank God for President Donald J. Trump.
Yeah.
He's the reason that the Republican Party exists the way it do.
That's
and people are switching. We never would have switched our party had it not been for Donald John Trump.
That's right.
And that's the truth. I can't lie about it to y'all. Y'all want me to lie?
And while we sitting here talking about it, because we got a few more minutes to discuss, and I want everybody to make sure you go and get your book.
Get your book. That's right.
Get your book. PremierCollectibles.com /Uprising. There's an uprising going on in the underground, you all. There's people that you see and people that you don't see.
That's right.
Always remember that, you know, and make sure, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Well, can I just say this here? One thing that we talk about in the book is about Black America and the liberal ideology.
Yeah.
And when it comes to our Black men, how they've been pulled in by the liberal ideology. When you see a liquor store on every corner, when you see abortion clinics on every other corner, when you hear and listen to our music, and this is the kind of stuff that I want our African American or our Black brothers and sisters to stop being led into, you all. A lot of this stuff do not mean our communities any good. Anytime you have them pick a candidate based on race, and she's really not Black. She's African American, but she's a woman of color,
right?
And when they tried to play that switch and bait, like what they did with the Obama. Remember when he's the first Black president. Everybody rushed out to vote because he's the first Black president. This is the stuff that I see being played out now. And Black America don't allow these people to use you and to pull you in and to appease you with crumbs.
That's right.
You better pick somebody that have your best interest, that has already done something for you.
That's right.
You name me one thing that Kamala Harris and Jim Crow Joe has ever done for black people that was good?
That's right. And Jim Crow Joe has been in government positions for almost half a century.
Name me one. Whenever President Trump and them was pushing the criminal justice reform, do you know Kamala Harris wouldn't even come to the table for that? She wouldn't even speak to Jared Kushner about that. Do y'all understand that?
Yeah.
So I don't understand how can anybody black or white or Asian or Hispanic or polka dot pinstripe or plaid
That's right.
want to vote for Jim Crow Joe and Kamala Harris?
I don't know why. I
just don't understand
And
that.
if he had all of the answers back then, why didn't he tell Obama?
That's right. Yeah. Because let me shut up, girl. See, I have to save it for a chat.
We'll save it.
We'll save it for the show.
We'll save it.
Save it for the show.
But you know what? This has been great.
Oh my God, it has been
amazing.
Great. Yes.
I am so honored once again, you all. I woke up this morning with this joy in my heart because we've been at this for a while.
Yeah.
A while.
Yeah. And when people said no, God said yes.
Yes.
When people said the most inflammatory, damnable things, and people you thought was on your side, kicked you in the face, kicked you down, God said, no, I have more for you.
More.
And we really thank God. And listen, you all, we understand that we're in the midst of this pandemic, but guess what? We will be going on tour with this book.
Yes.
Because we just didn't write some words on pages. We also wrote some inspiration in this book that we want to talk about, that we want to inform the public about.
That's right.
So that we can be better citizens and have a love for this country and a love for God. Or if you don't believe in God, your higher power or whoever you believe in or whatsoever.
So make sure you get this book at premiercollectibles.com. Uprising. We have a link there inside of the comment section that you could just click on and go right straight to it. Get the book. Let's make it number one. Uprising. Who the hell said you can't ditch and switch?
That's right.
It's the awakening of diamond and silk.
Wow. Thank you, God. We come this far by grace. Thank you, God.
And by faith.
And listen, you all. Thank you all for being such amazing fans, for following us on this journey, for being on our side, even when you didn't understand. And stop listening to the fake news and the little headlines that they are writing to get you to click on it. Read the book.
Read the book.
Read everything that we said about everybody. We didn't disparage anyone.
No.
We told our truth. And you know what? Some of the stuff we left as cliffhangers to give the reader something to think about.
That's right.
You tell me what you think about it.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
All right. Are we ready to...
Well, we're going to go ahead on and end. Once again, just make sure you all get the book.
Get the book.
And...
at premiercollectibles.com.
That's right.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right? And listen, you all. We're on this journey together. And in the end... We are going to win. We love y'all.
We love you all.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.